Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just gonna be a good old unboxing video, and the sneakers that I'm unboxing today are not like that new. I'm trying to see, yeah, they're not that new, but they're new to me. And one of these I actually only picked up yesterday, so I thought I'll share them with you. They are the Nike CDG Terminators. So initially I was gonna buy them from the Dover Street Market website when they first dropped them, but I didn't want to pay like the shipping, you know, and also because the retail on the sneakers are pretty high. Retail on these Terminators is 425 Australian dollars. CDG collabs are typically a little bit more on the pricier side. The 97s, for example, I think they retail for like 500 something dollars here, and they set everywhere if I'm not mistaken. I think you can still see like pairs in some stores. Like when I went to Dover Street Market in Singapore last year, they had so many pairs, and I think it is a nice pair of sneaker, just that I didn't want to spend $500 on them. And I think that is the same case with these ones. They do have these in like a red and white colorway as well as a navy and white color, and I think they all look great. And I don't have any Terminators personally. I do like the sneaker, but I had to get these just because look at the back. So it says CDG on one side and Nike on the other side, and I tried these on yesterday and they were definitely true to size, and they actually look quite good on. So my thought process when I was getting these shoes is that I just wanted like a pair of sneakers. Well, I have a lot of pair of sneakers. I just wanted like a good everyday shoe, and I know it is black and white and everyone and their mom is wearing the Panda Dunks now, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I just wanted something different, you know. And I really like the CDG branding on the back, and the retail is definitely quite high, and I think that this is one of those sneakers that are probably gonna sit for a while and then eventually it would go on sale. So I think if it does go on sale eventually, I would consider picking up either the red and white pair or like the navy and white one, just because I think it is a nice shoe. It's just quite overpriced for what it is. So the retail price for regular like GR Terminators are typically around $200. A lot of places have them on sale at the moment for like $150, so you can get them so you can get them for a good price if you like the Terminators. I do think it is a nice shoe. It's not very popular. Like these originally came out in 1985, and yeah, like I said, I've never had a pair, but because this was a CDG collab, you guys know I love me like a pair of collab sneakers, so I really wanted to get these. I think it is a nice shoe, but definitely not worth the $425 retail price. And I just checked the Dover Street Market website, and the only size that is sold out is my size, which is a men's US 6. The retail price that they have it at is 445 Australian dollars, and on top of that, you know, I'd have to pay shipping. So I'm really glad that I waited and didn't like panic buy it on this website, because again, they are sitting everywhere. And yeah, I recommend that you get them on sale and not full price. Obviously this is a CDG collab, so we do expect that higher price point, but I find that the quality of the leather is more premium. I compared these to like the regular GR Terminators. I don't have them here, but I had a little side by side, and I could definitely tell the difference with the quality of the leather. And with these ones you also get a full leather tongue, because they're usually just the like nylon tongue. And you can see here with the Nike branding, it is on a leather patch as well, which I think is quite nice. The insole has the CDG and Nike co-branding. I wish that there was more going on with the box, because as you guys can see, it is just the standard black Nike box. I was hoping it would have a little bit more co-branding on there. I haven't picked up any of the more recent CDG collabs, so I guess they all just come in the black Nike box. Anyway, back to these sneakers. You guys can see the CDG and Nike co-branding. It's nice that these are leather lined as well as the insole, because in comparison to the general release Terminators, they just have like the mesh lining and like your standard like insole. So I was just trying to compare the two, because to me these are very expensive for what it is. And like I said, I think you should just wait for like a sale or something, because at some point it's definitely going to go on sale. If these ever make it to like 50%, I'm going to be copying the other color, okay? So I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like, they're nice, like it's a good like everyday shoe, but do you need it? Not really, but I do personally love them. In terms of spare laces, they give you a set of black laces, but I think the white looks good. And I'm hoping these are like my everyday kind of sneakers, because you can't go wrong with a pair of black and white sneakers. But again, I mainly got it because I loved the CDG and Nike co-branding on the back of the sneaker. And yeah, quality wise, it's definitely better than your standard Terminators, but in conclusion, they're overpriced. Okay, I've said that too many times. Moving on to the next pair of sneakers, I have a pair of Jordan 1s, and this is the Jordan 1 Wash Pink that released I think a week or two ago, and I absolutely love these. And I almost feel like these are the little sister to the Jordan 1 Turbo Greens that released in, I want to say 2019. And I don't know whether it's just me, but the Jordan 1 hype has pretty much died, in my opinion. I'm not too sure. I feel like things are not going too crazy at the moment. Like, if these dropped in 2019 alongside the Turbo Green, I think people would have gone crazy for them. And it's just crazy to see that these are sitting on a lot of websites as well. I personally love them. You guys know how I feel about a pair of pink sneakers, and I always wanted a pair of pink Jordan 1s, and they finally came out with one, so I had to get them. They did release these in like family size run, so they were also like kids sizes. This was also considered a women's release, so just keep that in mind. If you're trying to buy online, just go for your women's sizing, because even me, like sometimes I get confused and I'm out here buying the wrong size, because I'm always used to thinking of my shoe sizing in men's sizing. But yeah, these women's release, so if you're like a men's size 9, just add 1.5, so you will be a 10.5 women's. That will be your size. But yeah, I reckon these are great. Again, they are sitting on a lot of websites, but I think the quality on these are pretty good. I don't know why people were complaining. Like, mine seems to be pretty decent. I think the nubuck on this is really nice, and again, the colorway is beautiful. I love that they've done like this H midsole as well. And overall, I think the color combination is very good. They do give you a set of spare pink laces, which I think would work really well with the sneakers. Currently, I just have them laced with these cream laces. They look great as well. Speaking of Jordan 1s, you know, even though I just said the hype has died, let's talk about these Jordan 1 Low Travis in like the olive colorway. I think they're beautiful. And clearly I didn't get a pair. I entered all the raffles, and in my heart I had this like 0.00001% of hope that I was at least gonna hit on one raffle, but we're here with no pairs, so I didn't get them. So I haven't seen a pair in person just yet, but from the images they look really nice, and I feel like the color combo is something I would wear personally. Haven't checked the resale on them recently, but I think they're really nice. And they were also considered a women's release, so yeah, I was secretly hoping I'd get a pair, but I didn't get a pair. So anyway, let me know in the comments below if you guys were lucky enough to get a pair though, because I'm very jealous. Back to these sneakers, I do think they are a really nice cop. If you're on the fence about it, I would say get them. I think they're a nice pair, and yeah, I feel like they would look really good with some nice like cream ecru or like off-white pants, or even like an olive pants would look really good, because one of my favorite color combos is like olive pants with like pink sneakers. I think that works really well. Like, you guys can see the olive against like my pink jumper. I think that works really well. If you guys want like a proper like outfit video with these sneakers, let me know, because today's just like a chill unboxing one. So the next pair of sneakers I've had for a while now, but I just really wanted to show you guys. It's kind of predictable that I would get these sneakers because I love Ambush so much and I love Yoon, and I feel like you can't go wrong with a pair of Air Force Ones. Now when they dropped the blue and green pair, I didn't pick them up. They were sitting at a lot of the retailers. It is a nice shoe because you guys know that I love the design with the extended swoosh. I just think it looks really cool and it's just very ambush, if you guys know what I mean. And I just thought that those two colors were nice, but it's not something that I would wear often. And considering how many pairs of sneakers I've picked up, I think I've been feeling a little bit guilty that I'm like buying a lot of my sneakers, but I like wear them once and put them in a box and then I forget about them. So when those two released, I was trying to be good and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna pass on them. But when the black and white pair came out, I definitely had to get at least one of them. So between the two, like the white or black, I went for the white just because I feel like I'll wear these more. But I do think the black pair is quite nice as well. I think the contrast on the black pair looks really good because I feel like it really makes the swoosh pop. But I went for the white pair and I'm so grateful that I got this pair from Finesse. So Finesse is a women's sneaker store here in Melbourne. I should actually do a vlog and bring you guys along with me because I think they just recently reopened their store, and that's actually like something on my list that I want to do, but I haven't done that. But if you guys are interested, we'll definitely do like a little shopping vlog. I think that would be fun. So anyway, back to these sneakers. I just kind of knew that I had to get them and I've worn them a few times, and like I said, you can't go wrong with a pair of Air Force Ones. The white is really nice. I'm sorry, the outsole is really dirty because I have worn them, so I'm trying not to touch it. But as you guys can see, the quality on the leather of this is definitely really nice and soft, and it's definitely more so a premium leather in my opinion. I love that it's not a stark white, like it's definitely more on like a slightly off-white color. So if I compare it next to the Terminator, for example, hopefully it's showing on camera, but the Terminator is definitely like a stark white, and the Ambush Air Force Ones is more so on the off-white color. So I think that works really well. Again, with the signature ambush style, you have this extended swoosh, which I think these look so cool on feet. And on the back, just like her dunks, you can see there is this ambush branding on the back of the sneaker. There's also the Nike embossed here on the heel. These sneakers also come with this all black lace dubre. It just says AF1, and I don't want to show you the insole because they don't look great. I'll show you this one. You can see the Ambush and Nike co-branding. You just see this little bit of mark because I didn't remove the sticker properly. You know, when you first get your sneakers fresh out of the box, there's that little sticker, and some glue must have still be like attached to that, and then I wore them and they don't look great. Anyway, with Air Force Ones, I find that they do fit a little bit big, so I would advise you to go half a size down. I didn't take my own advice, so I don't know why I just went true to size, and they are a little bit big on me. But it's okay, I've accepted the fact that some of my shoes are not even my size and I don't know what I'm doing. But highly recommend these if you guys are thinking about them. I was also planning to get the black pair after I got the white ones. I realized that Supply had them like sitting in store. So I was telling myself like, okay, maybe I should just get the black pair anyway because I love these so much. But by the time I went to Supply, they didn't have my size anymore. So that kind of made my decision easier, I guess. I didn't need the black pair, like it was nice to have, but because I couldn't get it, I was like, you know what, I'll live because I have the white pair and I'm very happy about this purchase. The next pair is a little bit random. It is a pair of Adidas sneakers. I know guys, I have not talked about a pair of Adidas sneakers since I was in that whole like Yeezy phase. You guys know that I bought almost every Yeezy since they first came out, pretty much, for the most part. But ever since then, I haven't really been wearing any Adidas. Like Nike has definitely taken over my sneaker rotation, and I picked these up just because look at the color, guys. Okay, it's pink. Okay, so I was like, you know what, maybe, I don't know why I just keep telling this to myself. I told myself, you know what, maybe I just need like an everyday casual shoe. I mean, the silhouette is quite different from all my other sneakers. Like, it looks kind of fun, the colorway is perfect, and I love the gum sole. So I thought, you know, this will be like a change to my sneaker rotation. I've worn them once so far and I think they look pretty great, but again, I'm out here buying shoes that are not my size. These are men's 7, so they're a little bit big. I would definitely recommend just going true to size with these ones. They do seem like a slimmer shoe, or maybe in comparison to a lot of my sneakers. Like, I'm used to something not as slim, as you guys can see, in comparison to a pair of Air Force Ones, for example. Like, they appear to be quite slim, so I kind of had to get used to that look. But I think this is a beautiful pair of sneakers, and I know everyone and their mom and their dog is out here wearing Adidas Sambas, okay? And I don't really get it. Can you guys tell me why Sambas are so hyped at the moment? Because everyone is out here trying to buy Sambas, and I fell into the hype, guys, okay? I saw them restocked at Up There, and I was like, you know what? I'll just get a pair. I'm just gonna get a pair, and it's just been sitting in a box. What am I doing, guys? I don't know what I'm doing, because as I was buying them, I was thinking to myself, like, am I gonna wear them? And then I was trying to convince myself, okay, it'll be like a good everyday shoe, like another pair of beaters. But for real, guys, the beaters that I've been wearing so much lately are my Vomeros, which actually, I wanna show you guys, where are my Vomeros? I'll bring them in a second. Anyway, back to these. I just got them purely because of the colorway. They are the Adidas Bermudas, but yeah, they fit true to size. I don't know why I'm out here trying to get like sneakers that are too big for me, but I think they're cute. Speaking of Vomeros, okay, wait, let me get my Vomeros quickly. So, this is probably the latest Vomeros that I've gotten, which I will show you. I have not worn them. I don't know why I'm trying to buy all the Vomeros, but these ones here, look at the way I'm holding them. These are currently my everyday beaters, like when I go to the supermarket. Sometimes I wear them to the gym as well. I just think the Vomero 5s are the most comfortable things ever, and I just really love the way they look. They were originally designed to be a running sneaker. They came out in 2010 if I'm not mistaken, and when they brought them out a few years ago, I've mentioned this on my channel, but I think they're just such an underrated sneaker, and I think Nike realized that, and that's why this year they're bringing them back in so many different colorways, and I'm really happy about that. So this one here is the cobblestone colorway. I also have the oatmeal one, but I've definitely been wearing these more just because I feel like they go with everything and I don't really care about them, so if they get trashed, it's okay. Anyway, the next pair of Vomeros, oh my god, this is just an empty box with socks. Let me find the actual Vomeros. Alright, so these are the actual Vomeros that I wanted to show you. They're actually sneakers in here, unlike the other box. There were just socks in there. Anyway, this is my most recent Vomero pickup. Now, they released probably a month ago now, but I just think these are so beautiful. So this was a women's release, but they did do it in extended size runs. And I know some people either love or hate this. You guys can see there are some metallic accents on the sneaker, and it is very shiny. And I feel like they're shiny in person, because when I first saw them in hand, I was like, oh, they're like very shiny, and I don't know how I really felt about them. But then once I tried it on feet, and I think just the overall color with like the silver and the gray and like the off-white combo, I think just works really well personally, and I think this is like a must cop. It's definitely a very popular sneaker for women, but well, it is a women's release, but I think it is a unisex sneaker for sure. I think every sneaker should just be unisex. The men's and women's sizing thing is just out here confusing too many people, but I really love these. I haven't worn them purely because I don't want to trash them, because my other pair of Vomeros, they've just become my default sneaker. So if it's raining, it's whatever, I don't really care. But this is something that I would actually like check my weather app before like considering what sneakers I try and put on that day. And yeah, I think this is just so nice. And again, the Vomero 5s are super comfortable. Guys, if you have not tried a pair of Vomero 5s, you need to just go to a store and try them on and let me know in the comments below what you guys really think, because I just think they're so comfortable. I don't know what it is about them, like why I love them so much. I used to call them like my ugly sneakers. Like, I don't know whether anyone else really likes them as much as I do, but I absolutely love them. And I love how they brought back the like tonal colorways this year as well. I think Nike's definitely gonna bring these out in more colorways, so even if you do end up missing a drop, like don't feel bad, because I think Nike's gonna bring out more colorways that are gonna be cool looking. I mean, some of them have been like hit or miss, you know, but this one I highly recommend. And yeah, I just think they're great, super comfortable, and a good everyday sneaker. And before I end this video, I have one non-sneaker unboxing, and I have been saving this box since I've gotten it again about a month ago. It's been a while now, and I mentioned this in my last vlog when I was in Sydney that I really wanted to show you guys this box. Okay, so it is a very big box, and I wanted to just throw it out because I was like, I know what's in there. I bought a tiny little thing from Human Made, and I was like, this box is taking up too much space in my apartment that already has enough boxes and sneaker boxes everywhere. So I was like, I need to get rid of this box, so let me just quickly unbox it and I will just show you guys the thing that's inside. But as soon as I open it up, I was like, okay, I need to keep this box to show you guys. So like I said, this is something that I got from Human Made, and look at this. It is from the Verdi like Girls Don't Cry collab. Just look at this box, guys. Now I feel like I can't throw away this box because it is so cute. I love that they're all this little, I think his name is like Vic. And then in here is just the one thing that I got. I want to get more things from this release, but with all the Human Made collabs, they typically sell out super quickly. So I was only able to get this. I think in this drop, I wanted maybe a t-shirt as well. This is the second Girls Don't Cry release that they've done this year. And the first drop, I think they had, was it like a coffee mug or something? It was so cute, and I didn't get that, and I think I was trying to go for either a t-shirt or sweatshirt or something, but I could not get it. But this time around, I got like one thing, which I'm pretty happy about. And just like with all Human Made purchases, they give you this little folder. I don't think they include the receipt in the parcel anymore, but I like that they give you, these are little, I think, lens and screen wipes. And then they also started giving you stickers. How cute is this? But we're here for what's inside this bag. So I ended up just getting one thing from this drop, like I said. Well, it's because that was the only thing I could get. And it is this beret. Now, I have not worn a beret in a very long time. So I don't even know if this is gonna look good on me. So on one side, you can see the stitching here. It says Girls Don't Cry. And then on the other side here, it just says Human Made. Let's quickly try this on because I really don't know. Why does it look so big? Like, it just looks like a big like pancake. Am I wearing this right, guys? I'm not too sure. So you can wear it either way. You can either have like the Girls Don't Cry on one side or like the Human Made on the front, so you can switch it around. But I can't really see. I think just looks like a big mushroom on my head. I don't know whether, am I wearing this right? This doesn't look right. I can't tell from my little viewfinder. I'll figure it out eventually. So if this looks really strange and I'm not wearing this right, just tell me in the comments below, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I just really wanted to get this, and I thought when the weather cools down and it's like winter time, it could be like a different look, you know, because I'm always wearing like bucket hats and sometimes caps, but mostly bucket hats. So yeah, a wool beret would be a nice change. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for this. Shipping to Australia, I think was around $40, but it came relatively quick. I think they ship with DHL. But yeah, I just really wanted to show you guys this box, guys. Like, is it weird that I want to keep this box, but it's only on the inside? Or maybe I should try and like be a little bit crafty and like do something. Okay, I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. Hopefully this video isn't too long and I wasn't like rambling on for too much, but I hope you guys enjoyed my very casual unboxing video. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys have picked up recently and whether you managed to get the Travis Lowe's. They do look very nice, so we'll see how much they are in the resale market, because I'm too afraid to know, so I'm in denial at the moment. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye.